Hello, how are you? I welcome you to your community, Purple Feather Tarot. I truly hope you're doing very well at this moment, and I also hope that in this reading, you find the signs from the universe that you've been looking for. Today, we're going to go directly into your reading, so let's prepare your tarot deck, and as always, we'll be looking at your energies, your person's energies, the energies of the universe, and we'll also reveal all the blessings that are coming into your life. So, connecting with your energy, let's begin. You have the Ten of Cups card. A moment of liberation is coming, a moment of happiness, a time of great celebration for your family. I feel that your family is going to receive a large sum of money, they're going to make a big investment, and I feel them very happy, very united. Let's clarify what this gift is about. You also have the Nine of Pentacles. Here, without any doubt and 100% confirmed, you are going to become someone who manifests greatly in terms of finances. A financial gift is coming your way, it could be money, it could be a job change, you're going to make an investment, you're going to grow. I feel that your bank account is going to grow, your wallet is going to grow, your purse where you keep your money is also going to grow. So your reading tells me to please hold on tight, because the abundance that's coming into your life is something you've never seen before. What you're going to witness with your own eyes is 100% incredible. You also have the Nine of Swords. It's time to let go of all limiting thoughts, especially those related to money. It's time to start telling yourself, I am an abundant person. I am a millionaire, and this is regardless of your current situation. It depends more on the situation you want to manifest. If you already have money, you can repeat to yourself every day, I am a wealthy person. I am a millionaire. But if you are still in the process of attracting that money, it's equally important to repeat these phrases or affirmations, so that you begin to invoke this great fortune the universe has prepared for you. This card here means that you're going to pay off debts. You'll be moving away from the energy of lack. I don't know what kind of debt you currently have, but here the universe tells me that you are going to pay off a debt, especially a karmic debt. I feel like someone is asking you for money, and finally, you will be able to pay it. I don't know if it's a person or a bank, but your worry about this is going to disappear. You also have the Four of Wands. I feel that the universe is sending you signs right now, especially signs that are directly related to your abundance. This tells me that you're going to be manifesting with someone who is an Aries or a Sagittarius. The universe has good company prepared for you, that's what your reading says. It could be a friend, a close companion, or it could be a special someone who will always be there for you. I also feel that your special person, especially if they are a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo, is going to have a stroke of luck, or this person has a big surprise prepared for you. Continuing with your energy, you have the Ten of Wands. It's time to take a break. It's time to delegate. The universe has a great reward prepared for you, but I feel that at times you are overworking yourself, and this situation might lead you to feel anxious or very nervous. I feel like you're putting too much pressure on yourself, more than you should. So, this card always invites you to take a break, to rest, to get better sleep. Maybe lately you haven't been sleeping well because you've been thinking about a situation or a problem that you need to solve. Therefore, this card is definitely telling you to lean on other people. Or, if there are people around you who are not taking on their responsibilities, then it's time to delegate. It's time to assign tasks. In particular, it tells me that someone, especially a Sagittarius, is not taking responsibility, and you're going to have a conversation about what's going to happen. Up next, regarding this person, you also have the Two of Pentacles. This card means that you need to make a decision. You've already been thinking a lot about someone, or about a purchase. I feel that you're going to make an investment, it's time to ask yourself, are you going to do it, or not? Because the Two of Pentacles always represents the risk of getting stuck in a decision that doesn't move forward. So I feel that a decision is finally going to move forward, and what's important here is that once you make this decision, more will come, more abundance, more growth. Maybe you'll invest some money and even more money will come. Maybe you'll connect with your special person, and your person will respond with deeper connection. Take this as it applies to your situation, but I feel that a Capricorn is waiting for you to call them, or it could also be a Virgo. You also have the Fool. I feel you very free, very happy. The Fool always represents a weight lifted off your shoulders. I don't know what that weight is for you, maybe a person, maybe a karmic relationship, a job you no longer enjoy, or perhaps you don't like where you live and want to move. The Fool is the 0 point, the moment of beginning, a complete renewal of your energy. So it's very possible that you're going to travel, move to another country, or relocate to a new home. I feel like you're getting your life in order, organizing your things, and you're doing it with so much joy. This change brings a lot of excitement. You also have the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, I sense many changes related to your home. It could be a change of residence, a new rental, or maybe you're finally going to buy a house or an apartment. If you already have an apartment or a place to live, you'll be remodeling it. I feel lots of change. Maybe you want to repaint the walls, change the color, or renovate your bedroom. There's strong energy of home renovation around you. You also have the Two of Swords. I feel this reading is strongly repeating the message, the time to make a decision has come. The blockages will finally begin to clear. Maybe you believe that making this decision will create problems, or maybe you feel stuck, but I feel that things are going to move forward much faster than you expect. The Two of Swords can also indicate a blockage from your person. I feel that a Sagittarius is blocked, or possibly someone with Aquarius energy. It's like someone wants to say something to you, but they don't dare. That's what I feel, they're not ready to act. So maybe there's someone who calls you but hangs up, or someone who writes you a message and then leaves you on read. There's someone around you who isn't fully sure of what they want. You also have the Hierophant. This represents strong divine protection. I feel the universe is going to start opening doors, opening windows, it's going to start unblocking a lot of stuck energies. This means many blessings and miracles for your home. So, if you have a ritual for cleansing your home, or to fill it with fragrance, maybe you like a certain perfume, lotion, cologne, or a kind of incense, I feel it's very important that you do a cleansing of your space. Because good energy is coming into your life, and it's best to be ready to receive it. You have the Seven of Wands, one-on-one conflict. You're defending yourself, and it feels like you don't want more of the same. I sense that you're bored with someone or with a certain place, and you just don't want this situation anymore. You feel 100% dissatisfied because you're not at peace, you're not in balance. I feel like you're dealing with someone who, as the saying goes, is getting on your nerves, or you're feeling very on edge. At this moment, I sense some nervousness on your part related to a situation. You also have the Four of Swords. This card is quite important, because in this context, it means you're going to feel more at peace. I feel like you'll be in a place that brings you a lot of calm. It could be a temple if you're a spiritual or religious person. I don't know if you'll be going to yoga, attending mindfulness classes, you're going to be around people who are truly vibrating on the same frequency as you. Exactly the same frequency. So I wouldn't be surprised if you start connecting with people involved in meditation or mindfulness activities, maybe even visualization practices. I feel you're genuinely interested in cultivating your inner peace, and you're making changes to attract that kind of energy into your life. You have the Queen of Cups, and I love this card, because I feel it represents your energy right now. You feel calm, centered. I sense that your heart is attracting good things, good people, and good energy. Let's take a look at what you're drawing in emotionally. You have the Hanged Man, this is Pisces energy. You may be attracting a person who is a Pisces. But I also feel that you're going to be helping someone who really needs it. This card often speaks of stagnation, but I don't feel this is about you, it's about someone else's stagnation, or their struggle, difficulty, or illness. So, you're going to be helping someone in need. Maybe you'll find out that someone has lost their job, or that a person is going through a problem. And I feel like you can step in and make that person's life a little easier. The Queen of Cups always speaks of a kind and compassionate heart, your heart. You're becoming more empathetic, especially in the face of someone else's pain or suffering. You also have the Emperor. I feel a strong energy from you, you're inspiring others. You're someone people look up to. Maybe at work, you're performing excellently, and that could bring some form of recognition. But the Emperor can also mean that you're gaining independence, maybe stepping away from your job, looking for ways to become your own boss. I feel like you're creating your own business, building your personal project, or making a plan to retire or transition into something new. You're a person with a lot of experience, and now is the time to make smart decisions about your future. The Emperor speaks of choices or investments that may carry risk, so this is the moment to focus on decisions that ensure your long-term stability. This can be achieved through fixed assets or low-risk investments. Alright, let's continue with your energy. You have the Eight of Swords. This card is telling you that at times, you may not see your full potential, or perhaps you're still focusing on things from your past that could be weakening your present. This card always invites you to remove the blindfold from your eyes, because there are many stagnant thoughts. Maybe you're someone who is highly self-critical. You may often critique the energies around you, but sometimes, you're also too hard on yourself. Constructive criticism is good, but destructive self-criticism, in this case, is not helpful. So, this card is always inviting you to see both sides of the situation, the positive and the negative, and not to focus solely on the negative. It's up to you to decide whether to see the glass as half full or half empty. I also feel that the universe wants you to move forward, there is a great opportunity prepared for you. So let's clarify what this blockage is about, or what advice your reading is giving you. You have the Star. It's time to renew your dreams, to renew your hopes. If lately you've reached a peak, you've achieved something big, something significant in your life, maybe a big purchase, a relationship, a marriage, like reaching a major milestone, it's now time to set new goals, especially with your special person. The Star card always invites you to hold on to hope and keep dreaming, whether it's setting goals for today, for the week, for the month, for the whole year. This card represents that classic question, where do you see yourself in 10 years? In 5 years? In 20? It's about long-term thinking to make sure you have a guiding star, a compass that keeps you aligned with your sacred path. So I see you creating, manifesting, but beyond that, the most important thing right now is knowing where you're headed. You also have the Nine of Cups. I see you feeling very happy, in a very calm and content state. The Nine of Cups represents that moment when you know you're going to make it. It's something you've been working on for a long time, a big project that's taken you months, maybe even years, and this card reflects the peace you feel when things finally begin to flow toward you. For example, this might mean you're going to receive interest payments, dividends, or perhaps you'll start collecting rental income from a property you invested in. This card speaks of blessings that are coming as a result of your past actions. I see you feeling very relaxed. If you're about to retire or enter into a pension plan, the reading says that a large or generous pension is coming your way. Let's continue. You have the Page of Pentacles. This could represent a new excitement. I don't know if you're currently seeing someone new, or if someone new is about to enter your life. Typically, this card can represent someone younger than you. But in this case, I'm feeling strong earth sign energy, it could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. In any case, I feel that something, or someone, is going to truly captivate you. It could be an idea, or a person who is very attractive, or someone very wealthy. There's something special about this person that will really catch your eye and maybe even pull you in deeply. You also have the Judgment card. I feel your life is approaching a crossroads. You'll need to get clear on what you want. If you choose to stay connected to the past, there are ghosts from the past returning to your life. But if your focus is more on the future, I feel new opportunities are coming. Judgment always represents your ability to determine your own destiny. You are fully in control of your life, you decide where you stay, who enters your space, who you give your heart to. It's a powerful card, but also an empowering one, because it gives you all the control, all the power. You decide where you're going, and above all, whether or not you allow the past back into your life. Let's continue with your energy. You have the Five of Pentacles. You're walking away from a place that brings you bad luck, or perhaps from a person who's giving off negative vibes. When you suddenly connect with or see this person, you don't feel anything positive. Your intuition reacts, it's like your stomach turns when you're near this person, because I feel that someone around you does not have good energy, or does not have good intentions. You also have the King of Swords. This could point to a conversation you're going to have, most likely with a Gemini, an Aquarius, or a Libra. I feel you being very objective, very impartial right now. This card represents the power to make decisions based on your mind, but at the same time, to connect those decisions with your intuition and your heart. I sense that you're going to be the one calling the shots, delivering a verdict, giving direction. It feels like someone is going off course, maybe someone in your family or someone close to you, someone who is doing something harmful. It could be a bad habit, or perhaps some kind of addiction. The King of Swords here means you'll be putting things in order, or enforcing something to be followed. That's what this card tells me, you'll be stepping into a very powerful role. You also have the Three of Swords. This card always represents the period in which you begin to heal, the period in which you start leaving someone behind. I feel like right now you're in a transition, and it may be quite difficult, because this can represent a person who truly hurt your heart. But let's clarify, because this card also points toward a process of release and freedom. Yes, look, you're freeing yourself. You have the Five of Swords. This card can mean you're dealing with a liar, or someone you no longer trust. Maybe you gave someone a second chance after they lied to you, but things didn't unfold the way you expected. This person continued lying. The Three of Swords can mean a person might hurt you once or twice, but if it's more than that, then it becomes a cycle that you can and should break. So, I feel that you are walking away from this situation, or cutting ties with a person who is definitely not good for you. You also have Major Arcana number 15, the Devil. This can represent an obsession, or those moments where you feel unable to let go of someone, even if they keep hurting you or lying to you. There seems to be a bond that feels hard to break. Even so, in cases like this, I feel the signs are 100% clear. You get to decide whether to hold on to this relationship or to end it. But your reading is telling me, if this person lies to you, the signs are clear. If this person tells you the truth and is honest with you, the signs are also just as clear. Let's continue with your energy. You have the Magician, manifestation, creation. You're going to be creating new things. I feel that you're directing your energy towards someone or something with a completely renewing energy. This card always speaks of using, maximizing, and multiplying your resources. Your resources will begin to multiply. Especially money, your reading tells me that your finances are going to grow significantly. You also have the Lovers. A miracle of love is coming, your reading says, a love miracle with a Gemini, or perhaps with a Virgo. There was a period of waiting, a time of uncertainty, but finally, someone raises their hand and says, "Here I am, let's connect." A very powerful love miracle is arriving between you and your special person. You also have the Queen of Pentacles. You'll be reaching a solid, grounded connection with your person. The two of you may be making a big purchase together. I'm being shown that you're going to buy a love nest. It could be a house, an apartment, something that brings a lot of stability into your relationship. You also have the Knight of Swords. I feel that someone is looking for you to deliver excellent news. You also have the Chariot. Your reading is giving you some advice for today, wear the color blue, and also purple, red, or burgundy. These colors will give you a great deal of strength. Or, if you meet someone wearing these colors, they might serve as a lucky charm for you, that's what your reading says. You're going to meet someone who brings you a lot of luck. With the Chariot, I feel this is a confirmation that everything is moving full speed ahead. I feel you confident, strong, and steady. You're proving people wrong. I sense that some may be envious of you right now. But that's completely normal, because when you shine like you are with this Chariot card, others may want what you've worked so hard to achieve. Well then, that's your reading for today. As always, thank you so much for being here with me, uncovering all these secrets from the tarot. For now, we're going to close your reading. As always, if you enjoyed this reading, I invite you to click that like button. And you can also click the subscribe button to join this channel. We're closing your video now. And I hope you have an excellent day, full of success, full of blessings, full of manifestation. And most likely, we'll be seeing each other in your next reading.